Hey everyone, I'm Justin. I have a quote, please help me. Fraction here for TPS. Even though the common saying is that you're either a jock or a nerd, there are some folks who get the best of both worlds. I mean, hey, Ryan Fitzpatrick went to Harvard, and many former athletes, including Magic Johnson, became highly successful businessmen. However, some athletes, well, you see, they kind of proved that they didn't need brains to get through life. I mean, athletes say the darndest things, am I right? I'm Justin Fraction, and today we present the top 10 incredibly dumb things athletes have said. Latrell Sprewell, show me the money. Latrell Sprewell was a four-time NBA All-Star and a top-notch player when he set his mind to it. Of course, he's also the guy who got suspended for choking his own head coach during a practice, so yeah. But yes, it gets even dumber than that. The Minnesota Timberwolves offered Sprewell a 3-year deal worth $21 million in 2004. His response? I have a family to feed. If Glenn Taylor wants to see my family fed, he better cough up some money. Otherwise, you're going to see these kids in one of those Sally Struthers commercials soon. His NBA career ended just months later. We highly doubt he found a way to make the $21 million he passed up from the Timberwolves. George Rogers plus math equals F. George Rogers had a fairly successful NFL career. He was a 3-time Pro Bowler, won the 1981 Offensive Rookie of the Year award, and captured a Super Bowl championship with the Washington Redskins. However, Rogers wasn't the brightest fellow during his playing career. He set some pretty high goals for himself, although it didn't exactly make sense, you see. I want to rush for 1,000 or 1,500 yards, whichever comes first. Way to set the bar high, George. Flacco the GOAT. Baltimore Ravens quarterback Joe Flacco wanted himself a big contract, so he decided to hype himself up. After the 2012 season, Flacco had this to say. I assume everybody thinks they're a top 5 quarterback. I mean, I think I'm the best. I don't think I'm top 5. I think I'm the best. I don't think I'd be very successful at my job if I didn't feel that way. I mean, come on, that's not really too tough of a question. To be fair, Flacco did lead Baltimore to a Super Bowl 47 championship and won the game's MVP award. But really, Joe, why do you do this to yourself? Joe Theismann ain't no Einstein. Former Washington Redskins quarterback Joe Theismann didn't give himself enough credit. To be a good quarterback, you have to be able to read defenses and make smart decisions. Hence, you have to be smart. But Theismann rejected the notion that football players were smart. Unfortunately, he didn't sound so smart when he made his point. Nobody in football should be called a genius. A genius is a guy like Norman Einstein. He meant Albert Einstein, we presume? Kyrie Irving's flat logic. In case you didn't know, the earth is round. But don't tell that to Boston Celtics superstar Kyrie Irving. The man has made it clear many times that he disagrees with proven science. The earth is flat, I'm telling you. It's right in front of our faces. They lie to us. To explain his reasoning, Irving said this. When I started actually doing research on my own and figuring out that there is no real picture of Earth, not one real picture of Earth, and we haven't been back to the moon since 1961 or 1969, it becomes like conspiracy too. Terrell Owens defined teammate. Legendary NFL wide receiver Terrell Owens was known for many things. He was great at football, he was even better at celebrations, but T.O. also had his handful of feuds with coaches, opponents, and even teammates. Ooh, we didn't mean to say that. Owens has made it clear he doesn't like it when people accuse him of not getting along with teammates. Don't say I don't get along with my teammates. I just don't get along with some of the guys. Don't say I don't get along with my teammates. I just don't get along with some of the guys on the team. Sorry for the accusations, Terrell. The media and us fans totally have misjudged you. Charles Shackelford's a frog. For professional athletes, it's a huge advantage if you're ambidextrous. The ability to use both hands can really go a long way. Unfortunately, very few people on this planet have had such a gift, but former NBA player Charles Shackelford was one of them. A former North Carolina product, Shackelford once explained his talents to a reporter. I can shoot with my left hand, I can shoot with my right hand. I'm amphibious. Chipper Jones, straight up clown. The Sandy Hook school shooting was one of the biggest tragedies in American history. It was a time for the country to offer its prayers and condolences to the victims, their families, and friends. But allow former Major League Baseball star and world-class jerk Chipper Jones to try and nab the spotlight in the dumbest way imaginable. On the bright side, he did issue this apology. Carl Everett doesn't believe in dinosaurs. Carl Everett enjoyed a solid career in the majors. The man also became famous with one of the more interesting quotes in human history. God created the sun, the stars, the heavens, and the earth, and then made Adam and Eve. The Bible never says anything about dinosaurs. You can't say there were dinosaurs when you never saw them. Someone actually saw Adam and Eve. No one ever saw a Tyrannosaurus Rex. He also said that dinosaur bones were made by man. I guess Everett won't ever let his kids watch Jurassic Park one day. Mike Cameron believes the sun is young. Former Major League Baseball player Mike Cameron was never afraid to express his opinion. He even tried offering science lessons to kids once. Cameron once gave his thoughts on how old the sun is. The sun has been there for 500, 600 years. It's actually 4.6 billion years old, Mike, but good guess. What are some other stupid things athletes have said? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, make sure that you click that bell down below next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification every time we post a video. We'll see you guys next time.